In this video, I'm going to show you how you can craft your very own 4-star weapon. This is if you're completely unlucky and you haven't pulled a decent weapon above 3 stars like me for the most part. You are able to make your very own 4-star weapons. Now this isn't going to be easy, it is going to be a little difficult. Now you are going to head to Jinzhou, the main town, the main area, and if you head to the top right corner over here, if you zoom in enough, you'll see this icon will appear, the weapon crafting station. So make your way to this location. Now you'll see there is a NPC here and a screen behind him. We're gonna go to the crafting screen, so right over here, the crafting. Inside here, you'll see the weapons that you're able to craft. Currently, there's, these blue ones, and you can also see there are the purple weapons right over here. You are able to craft every single one of these, but the main catch is the materials for it are a little bit hard to find. Now for the rectifier and the gauntlets, you are going to need indignite. This is something you find in the overworld. It's a mining ore that you have to mine. And you can see here, you need 150 of it. It is not easy to find. Now, if I go ahead to this interactive map, for your sake, I've linked it in the description down below if you want to use this. And I go ahead and I track what's called Fraggy Purple here for some reason, but it's the same icon. You can see all over the map the different locations where you can find these ore nodes, and all you got to do is break the ore nodes to mine them. And every time you break one, you get 1 ore. So you got to do it like 150 times. You can do this in other people's worlds. You can clean out your entire world, go to all these locations. For the other weapons, the pistol, the sword, and the broadblade, they require this Scarlet Thorn, which is the red ore. This one's a little bit more rare to find, so for some reason these 3 weapons are going to be harder to get. On that same website, I can go ahead and track these. You can see these locations, also a bit over the world, but more in like smaller clusters. So if you go to all these different locations in the world, you should be able to find those ores around there and you can break them. Again, you will need 150 of them so that you can craft one of these items. You'll also then need 2 of this resource, the standard weapon mold. Now you can get this from 2 world bosses. You're only allowed to do world bosses 3 times a week. Not to be confused with the bosses that you get the other materials from, which I'll show you in a second. But world bosses, you're only allowed to do 3 times a week. Now, they're not to be confused with the other bosses on the map. So if I go ahead to this icon on the top right of the screen and I go to the forgery challenge, you can see here there's the boss challenge. These bosses are not counted in this 3 per week, schedule. This is wave plate bosses. If we go to the weekly challenge, however, these are 3 bosses, world bosses. They will all give you the standard weapon mold. As you can see over here, all of them are going to give you the standard weapon mold if you kill them. And you're only allowed to do 3 per week. I've already defeated the turtle. I haven't fought the other 2 yet. So in order to craft a purple quality weapon, you will have to spend 2 of your weekly limit bosses killing 2 of these to get the different weapon molds in order to craft those weapons. But before you just go ahead and pick any boss here to kill, make sure you focus on which skill upgrade material you need from these world bosses. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time and you'll have to wait to next week to get your 3 limit returns so that you can actually get those resources. So be very wise on which one you hunt down. But that is essentially how you can craft your very own 4-star weapon right now if you do all those things and you grind all those ores. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.